Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about US Bank. They have a $600 Smartly checking account nationwide bonus. This thing is a huge personal checking account bonus. As I said, nationwide offer. It's something I'm super excited to share with you about. Only thing I don't like about this one is I'm not eligible for it because you can only get this bonus every 2 years. So I'm a little bummed out about that, but if I can't take advantage of it, I want you to take advantage of it. So before we jump into this, I have a quick disclaimer. I am most certainly a customer of US Bank over and over. I am not affiliated by them. I am not endorsed by them. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. All the screenshots are from the US Bank website, and all the information is current as of the time of this video. Quick pop quiz from your math teacher. Why do people get paid? Well, people get paid to solve problems. What problems do banks have? Well, where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. What problems do banks have? Well, banks need new customers, and they're willing to pay nicely to get new customers. If you solve little problems in your life, you're gonna make little money. If you solve bigger problems, you're gonna make $600 awful easily just for having a direct deposit. So, question is, when's the last time your bank paid you to open up a bank account? How much money am I talking about? I have a $3 million challenge for the year 2023. I want to help at least 1,000 people make at least $3,000 each from these videos in 2023. And I know a lot of people are well on their way to doing that. So if you can appreciate profitable content on a consistent basis, do me a favor, hit me up with a huge thumbs up on this video. Definitely appreciate that. All right, so this is available nationwide once you get your foot into the door, and it expires 4/11/2023. What do I mean by get your foot into the door? US Bank was like the hardest nationwide bank to let me in before I found out how to get in. So, pro tip, if you've never been approved for a US Bank bank account, um, there's a reasonable chance you will be denied. I got denied multiple times and it frustrated me. So, here's a solution that's worked for me and many, many, many others. So, I opened up a US Bank investment account first. Then I closed it out because they had in the past an annual fee of $50 just for the investment account. And then that got my foot in the door. Once I was in, I was in. Then I shut the account because I had I didn't put any money into that account. I just didn't have any desire to pay a $50 annual fee for a investment account, since so many other amazing investment accounts have zero fees. So once you get in, you're in. I'm in on both the personal and the business side, and it's super profitable. So here's a link to this offer here. You can screenshot that. You can type it into a new tab. You can hit the QR code, or you can always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com, and I will get back to you awful quick. All right, so here is their promotional. So earn a checking bonus. This is the personal side. I've made multiple videos based upon their business checking, where they have an $1,100 bonus for checking. So I will link to that video here. So open a new US Bank Smartly checking account and complete the following required activities. Offer is valid through April 11th. So what are those activities? It's a bunch of direct deposits. To earn up to $600 checking account online, in branch, or over the phone, you need to put in at least $25 opening deposit, then complete the following activities within 90 days. Enroll in the US Bank mobile app or online banking, and then 2 or more direct deposits. So total amount of your direct deposits within your first 90 days, $200 for total direct deposits between $3,000 and $5,999, $400 for total direct deposits between $6,000 and $99.99, and $600, huge bonus for total direct deposits of $10,000 or more. So you have 90 days to be able to hit that. So if you're making more than, 90 days, you got 3 months. If you're making more than $40,000 a year, it shouldn't be too hard to have that hit for the full 10,000 mark. So they have manage your cash flow easily and securely, overdraft protection, access to smart rewards, confidence and control, ATM flexibility. Here's the fine print. So US Bank, on their personal side, they do have some fairly stringent limits. On their banking side, they don't really have those limits, so it's something you definitely want to take advantage of both. Okay, so the checking bonus will be deposited into your new checking account within 60 days of direct deposit verification. The offer is not valid if you or any signer on your account has an existing U.S. Bank customer account, had a U.S. Bank customer checking account in the past 2 years, or received other U.S. Bank bonus offers within the past 2 years. And I believe that that is personal, because the personal and your business ones would be separate. I would actually call and ask to find out on that. I know I just checked my 2021 spreadsheet and it said, so I shut that one down in July, so I have to wait. I won't be able to take advantage of this one. All right, and another feature for this is that it pays interest. Okay, so I used to give Chase and Bank of America and Wells Fargo a hard time on paying 0.01%. This is, wow, this is like interest. It's not really interest. The Fed, I don't know if they got the message that the Fed has been raising interest rates to well over 4%. The terminal rate's supposed to be around somewhere between 5.5%, and this is tenths, hundreds, thousands. Yeah, that's not much of any. Yeah, just say you don't pay any interest at all, and it's going to be basically the same. All right, so the math on this bonus. So 600. We're just going to go for the max one. 600. That's the one I would do. 600 divided by 10,000 equals 6% for your bonus return on your direct deposit. I mean, snagging a $600 bonus just for on direct deposits, that is awesome. So bank account bonus central power ranking on this bonus. I rank bonuses based upon math and not upon feelings. All right, so the bonus size is max points. So $600 bonus is well over the 501 threshold. The payout, we'll call it between 2 to 3 months. So that's 2 points there within 60 days after conditions met. Obviously, if you can hit 10,000 faster, then you'll get paid faster. So metric is 6%. So that's 2 points there. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 points, which is a solid B ranking on the bank account bonus central power ranking. All right. So if you're saying, hey, John, I don't have anywhere near $10,000 in direct deposits. All right. So I just recently made a video about Chase Bank. They have a super quick paying $200 offer. So like a $10 direct deposit to Chase within like 3 days afterwards, you get $200. I made a video just about this. I'll link to that one over here. Take advantage of what they have to offer as well, because that one's super easy. Also every 2 years as well. All right, so bank account bonus central verdict. I said, after checking my 2021 spreadsheet, I have to wait until July 2023 in order to be past the 24 months for my next personal bonus from a U.S. bank. I would definitely jump on this offer in a heartbeat if I were eligible. I hope you would take advantage of this nationwide offer since I still have to wait. That's part of the game, though. All right, so today's questions. What are the only 4 ways a person can respond to Christ, right? So Christ says he's Lord, and he says there's only 4 ways people can respond to that. So today's scripture is Luke. We're going to go from Luke chapter 8, from verses 4 to 8. And when a great crowd was gathering and people from town to town came to him, he said in a parable, a sower went out to sow his seed. And as he sowed, some fell along the path, was trampled underfoot. Birds of the air devoured it. Some fell on the rock. As it grew up, it withered away because it had no moisture. Some fell among thorns. The thorns grew up and choked it. And some fell into good soil and grew and yielded 100-fold. As he said these things, he called out, he who has ears, let him hear. So he said further in this chapter, he talks about, here's the actual interpretation of it. Only 4 ways. The first way is the hard path. The seed, which is the word of God, fell in the hard path. The birds came and devoured it. That's basically just rejecting. Hey, let me tell you about Jesus. No, thank you. Okay, well, that's a perfectly acceptable response to the word. The second one, people hear about it. Hey, God's changed my life, and he has. But, it's more of an emotional thing, and there's rocks underneath the soil. It's a very shallow commitment. As soon as there's any type of difficulty, it withers away. You move on to the next thing. So it's a very shallow commitment. So either rejection, shallow commitment. The third one is a little bit more interesting on account of hey, this sounds really good, but then it talks about other things start to take your focus off of Christ, and that's the deceitfulness of riches and other stuff that this world has to offer. So that's where I was for many, many years. And then finally, I just completely surrendered my life to Christ. And that's where the full difference is, because it fell into good soil and yielded 100-fold. You know, my life has been completely different since just completely surrendering my life. Not just giving, not just keeping a little bit back for myself, but finally surrendering. He's given me peace, love, and a joy I've never had before. So I just want to share that with everybody. If I'm only sharing videos on how to make a few bucks, well, you can't take money with you. There is a video or a link I'd like to recommend, How to Follow Jesus from GotQuestions.org. Definitely recommend that. Another thing that holds people away from God is an addiction. One of the worst addictions out there is online pornography. So when you're focused on any addiction, it takes your eyes off what is most important. Should be your faith, family, and then everything else. Every other addiction is just a selfish thing. And Covenant Eyes is something that's on all my computers. It's on the computer used to record this video on. It's something that does help people. There's an accountability system to help people to overcome addictions. Because as I've said in many videos, pretty much all of them, I want people to be financially free, and I want them to be spiritually free. And you can't be spiritually free, or in that matter, financially free, if you've got some sort of addiction that's ruling your life. So I do have an affiliate link on this. It's in the description box down below. Hit this link, get your first 30 days free. See if that's something that'll benefit you and your family. If it does, awesome. I still do have comments off for these videos, but can be reached at churningadventures@gmail.com. Any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, hit me up. I'll get back to you fairly quickly. And finally, if you're still here with me, appreciate that very much. Like the video, share it with anybody who would be able to benefit from it, and subscribe with bell notification so you can be amongst the first to learn about these amazing profitable offers. And with that, look forward to seeing the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.